Hey guys, this is for Monday, first day of day camp. You're gonna give each kiddo their passport. They're gonna get a sticker, which is their super cool holographic sticker to put on the front of their passport. They'll need to put their name on it, and then probably this will stay in your leader pack. You'll use your Sharpies to do that. And they will get their Cambodian flag sticker to put in their Day 1 Cambodia page, okay? So they may want to write notes, or if you have extra time in there, they might write the name of the church that we're praying for that day. You can show them how to write non-pen in there, way of life, the pastor's name, things like that, that will help them remember what they learned that day. They can write about the different animals and the weather and stuff like that. You can encourage them. They have more than enough pages to use for that. So that's their passport they'll get. You can decide whether to do that at the beginning of arrival when they all each get there and then keep it in your backpack, or if you want to do that as a together time before you dismiss to your first group, something like that. So that's their passport for Cambodia, and we will be talking about non-pen, yes, that day on Monday. In their rotation, kind of the pen pal rotation, this will be the start of it, so they're gonna fill out an all about me page. There will have a camera in their phone, and that evening, Monday evening, or Tuesday morning, we will print all of the pictures so that they can get cut out and glued on each kiddo's page. So you're gonna help them fill out their page, you're gonna fill out the page color, all that kind of stuff, and then they also have, they're going to tie-dye. I think each group is gonna tie-dye one shirt, whatever Lydia decides, to turn into yarn for the bracelet project the next day. So they'll be doing that in one rotation spot. In another rotation, they're gonna learn about the weather and things like that. That's what they're doing there, right? Animals, no, kite. The kite activity is the animal activity. That's why I'm holding stencils of animals. So this is the little kite. You guys saw it during training that they kind of put together, and then they'll use paint or markers, whichever they want to do, to decorate their kite. Kite building is a traditional activity in Cambodia. Didn't know that, but it is. And so we have different stencils of jungle animals that they can put on their kite. And you will have, the leaders of that rotation will have different articles and things like that for information about Cambodian animals, so that they can teach about that while kiddos are making their kites. In the music one, they're going to be making ankle bracelets, which will be larger than this, but ankle bracelets, because this is a pretty big component to the traditional music there. They'll have videos of the traditional music. The kids will get to sing and dance and all that kind of stuff with the things that they make. So that should be pretty cool. Each day they will get to hear some kind of traditional music and then participate in it. We may even have videos from worship services at each of these campuses, which would be really cool to include too. So their ankle bracelets, and then in their game activity, it is, we're talking about winter time, which is freezing to them and is actually like 75 degrees, but they dress in heavy coats and stuff. So they're gonna be playing soccer, which is a very, very popular game and in Cambodia, and they will be doing so, playing soccer, dressed up in winter gear. So we will bring that winter gear. It is not going to fit everyone. It's going to be huge, or it will be small, and it will be hilarious. So you'll do soccer skills and drills and things like that, as well as maybe a little game, and it'll be a ton of fun. Then your group time, your nurture group kind of stuff, your group building activity is with the parachutes that day. So, and that's the getting ready to know everybody, name games, that kind of stuff. And then our Bible study that day is going to be on talking through how learning how the worship of God moved from Jerusalem into the east, because we're on the Asian continent with Cambodia, right? And so how did the gospel move there? How did people learn about God? And it happened in a large way because God allowed Babylon with King Nebuchadnezzar to come in and take over Jerusalem. He'd warned them, remember, for hundreds and hundreds of years, if you guys don't start obeying me, I'm going to let the enemy come in and take you over. And he did. And they were in exile for 70 years. And this is where we see Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That all happens in Babylon, which is Persia in the east, right? So not as far east as Cambodia, but this is how it starts getting there. And then we're going to talk a little bit about each of those deportments, and then about Esther and she and Mordecai's experience there, and that it took these people living their faith in God that somehow led to what we'll talk about on Wednesday, but the worship of God, the knowledge of God getting there. So that's really cool. Nikki has ordered a gigantic world map that we will trace out on each day, the movement of the knowledge of God across the globe. So that should be really cool. All right, that is day one. It should be phenomenal. Be praying for yourself, for your energy, for your health, for the weather, and just to be open and ready to do whatever God's got for you to do this day. I'll see you at noon.